Okay? Now, my mother told me, I told you my mama's just like me, she talks a lot. But she told me, and she said, baby, you'll find out where your real friends are when your back gets up against the wall.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to bring it to the house. I told you I don't have that much time, so I'm going to try to get out of here with no security. But my pastor has been gone since August.
Yes, sir.
And we're talking about friendship. When he left in August, my first impression was somebody gonna come help us. Because I remember going to meetings where he was hugged by many.
Amen. Come on.
Sam, we got you. I remember traveling to Macon a Minute Day.
Yes, Lord.
Sitting in the van while he was in the meeting. They come out smiling because they were friends. But again, my mother told me, I told you, she talked like I did. She talked a whole lot. But thank God she did, because it made me stronger. She said, everybody that smiles in your face, you better ask somebody, is not your friend. I said, I got to get out of here. Please keep the door open. I might have to break it. I say to you today, if you are looking for a friend, please don't look to your left, neither to your right. Because when the pressure gets hard, you will find out who your Secret Service at the door. I need somebody to keep the doors open. You will find out that no matter how good they talk, don't find yourself in a position where you can't do for yourself. Because soon as that time gets here, you will find out the ones who say, I got your back. You know, I'm talking about those Peters. I'm talking about those Judases. I'm talking about those homies, them road dogs. I'm talking about us, Christian folk. Holding those hands raised in the air and not waving like that don't count. Oh yeah, you know, we tap dance and moonwalk. We got spaces and spots on the floor because folk who are so holy can tap dance but still not show that genuine love and friendship. Yeah, your spots are still left here, but where is your friendship? I remember in James, I want to say it was about the third or fourth chapter, I think about the second, third chapter, where he says, God told him, says, I am a friend of God. Can you call yourself God's friend? Truly, can you honestly say, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand. I don't want to embarrass you. But can you truly say you have been sold out? A true friend. No matter how it hurts you. To say, you know what? Regardless of what your situation look like. Regardless of how it seems and what my eyes can see. I'm still going to help you. No matter what, if you don't put another dime in my pocket. Oh, come on, see, I'm trying to stay away from that one. Let me get on. So many friends you have because what you can do. If you can't do nothing for me, I don't need you. You know how we think. I remember the song, Lord Forgive Me, it's in your house, but I remember it saying, friends. How many of us have them? Oh, forgive me, Lord. But I'm just trying to bring home the reality that none of us have that kind of a friend. I hear you. I know you'll feed me a couple of moments while I'm in the hospital. I know you'll read a couple Bible verses. I respect that. But did it take all of my down suffering for you to recognize that I now need a friend? Job, I didn't let you read Job, but Job was questioned by his friends. They told Job, and said, Job, you must have done something. What is it that you didn't do? Job got so discouraged, he started talking to the Lord, said, look, Lord, can you not do me like you're doing? Because they said I done something wrong. Can you prove it to them? That it ain't what I done, man. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Prove it. Job 1 says it. It starts off that way. He was an upright man. Did nothing to nobody. But you got to constantly prove yourself. I told you I'm not going to stay long. I'm trying to get out of here. You got church members trying to pray and ask God for healing and to ask Him to show somebody else that He ain't did nothing. But guess what you got to keep doing, Christians? Keep praying. I don't care what the world is saying. I don't care what folk in your church is saying. You keep praying. If Sam Shelton did something that ain't for you to judge, I told you I can get out of here. It ain't up to me to tell this man what he done wrong when I myself is in sin. Okay, I'll show that. Let him without sin cast the first stone. You won't tell me Samuel Shelton this and Samuel Shelton that. He did this and you don't remember when? But I was going to preach a sermon and I said, no, I wasn't going to do that because God changed my heart. But I remember saying last night that I was going to talk a little about same me, different me. Well, how can I talk about something different when I'm no longer the same? How are we going to talk about Christianity and we still dipping in the world's business? How is it that I can say I've been changed? You know, sitting up here singing that song. I know I've been changed. And you still talking mess in the street. You still talking about your sister and your brother. You still talking about what the preacher did and how his condition is. But you have been changed. All right. But I was told you don't be a hypocrite, missionary. You don't do that. You won't come here and tell me that, you know, we're coming and we're trying to support you now. The situation looks grave. Situation looks bleak. But I remember one thing. Don't ever count out the law. I can't speak for nobody else. But I have seen situations where it looks like he did. I said, I got to get out of here. Today is communion Sunday. And when those women got to the grave, they was looking for Jesus. I got to go out of here. They said, they went back and told the disciples, he's no longer here. Lord have mercy. Now I know I saw him dead because I was at the cross when they pierced him and they put the crown on his head and they nailed his feet. I was there. How is it that this man can get out of this stone when a rock was placed in front of him?